Last time on Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Preposterous. Settles nicely on the... You think so? Professor.
Is this doing anything?
Professor.
Hey guys, Rite here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last episode, we basically went through our monthly duties, and today we're going to participate in a seminar. Seminars. Those you select to lead seminars will instruct others in their areas of expertise. Higher skilled instructors grant more skill experience to those who attend. People who choose to attend a seminar based on... Okay. So, not everyone's really high on motivation right now, but there are certain subject matters that people are really interested in. Like, this is a reason and bow subject matter. Oh man, there's so many. Let's see, Shamir's gonna teach about bows and spears. I feel like this one would benefit us a lot because of how many spear users and bow users are coming. This one's swords and fists, which actually seems very useful for this group of people. Axes and fists. Reason. Okay, they each kind of teach their own individual thing. I'm actually going to go with Shamir's lecture, so I feel like we'll benefit the most from it.
I still have much to learn.
Now I see the heart of it.
I feel like bows are just something that's nice for everyone to know a little bit of, just in case. And it increased everyone's motivations, too. It's not like bows were particularly useful for us to learn, but... you know. So I just noticed this. We couldn't actually see this section before, but now we can actually see the master classes. So let's take a look at these. These are the final tier of classes you unlock. So there's Falcon Knights, which look awesome. We have Wyvern Lords, which kind of given that was going to be a thing. We have a Mortal Servant. Oh, this looks so cool. This looks awesome. It's the final rank of Myrmidon. Oh wait, no, it's Swords in Reason. A master who casts powerful magic and wields a sword with confidence and poise. So we have a Great Knight. Weird, Great Knights are now a promotion of Paladin, which is heavy armor plus a riding skill. She looks so uncomfortable. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, Bow Knights still exist. Oh, that'd be awesome. Dark Knights. I forgot about them. I completely... Oh my god, Lawrence is gonna make such a good Dark Knight. I just realized. He's going to be perfect. Lawrence is gonna be a Dark Knight. And we have a Holy Knight. So if I actually train... If I trained her with a lance, she could be a Holy Knight. I think that'd be perfect for her. And lastly, for a Super Mage, we can have a Gremory, which really looks cool. Which is what I think I'm going to turn Lysithea into. Well, wait. I just realized there's no, like, final class for the Grappler. Like, here's the thing. You get to the end of the line here. Wait, hold on. I just kind of realized this. Oh, wait, no. I just realized it's not here because it's a... I don't think females can be grapplers, that's why. Just as males can't be. So yeah, males have access to War Master, which is... Oh yeah, that's gonna be Onyx, or I almost call him Onyx. Nox's final class, I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I'm sorry, I'm so hyped to see all of these. And while Mortal Servant... Oh wow, the male Mortal Servant outfit. It's just a samurai. I can't wait to see Ignatz be a super samurai. That's going to be hilarious. Although he'd also have to train in Reason. Weird that the final class for the Myrmidon has to be trained in Reason to get there. Which is strange, but I guess that's something we'll have to look into the future for Ignatz. But it's gonna be kind of funny seeing our Harry Potter magic swordsman going around. And interesting, there is no form of... final, like, armored knight, you know? The Fortress Knight is the last thing we get like this, and then they all become mounted anyways. So it doesn't seem like there's much of a point in being just like a normal armored knight. So Raphael's probably going to be a great knight. Okay, I'm glad I can see all this because it puts into perspective what I want everyone to be and what I think I need to train them in. I kind of wish they'd show it to you a bit earlier so you wouldn't be so uncertain. I feel like that'd be a reasonable thing to ask for, but... Anyways, I'm actually going to do a mock battle with our students. I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to show the growths because people are like, hey, we don't really need to see this, so... I agree. I definitely agree on that. Hold on. Let me see if we have the blacksmith unlocked. How do we know the blacksmith unlocked still? Done all the quests. Wait, what is this?
Tell me, Marianne, do you have a love of flowers?
Well, I don't dislike them.
I've happened upon a spot that's just teeming with splendid blossoms. Would you like me to show you?
I think I would rather stay. It would be for the best if you kept your distance from me.
Well, perhaps I could pick a few of the nicest and present them to you. With a beautiful bouquet in your arms, your magnificence would rival even that of the goddess.
I would never compare myself to the beauty of the goddess.
I see. Well, I don't mind. Oh, that is a lovely handkerchief you've got there. Did you know that a handkerchief reflects the sensitivity of its owner? Yours tells me you have quite a refined sensibility. If you only applied yourself a little more to the rest of your ensemble, there is no doubt in my mind.
If you admire my handkerchief so much, you may have it.
No, please, that is not what I meant.
It was a gift from my adoptive father. I didn't choose it for myself.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
jeez.
sure I don't share his refined sensibilities, though, considering how little he and I have in common. I have to go.
Such beauty. And yet,
Marianne's such a hard person to deal
with
with.
just a little polish, she'd be a marvel. If only she'd put in some effort. I wonder. Indeed, I shall make it my mission to awaken her beauty.
Oh no.
There is nothing that I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, cannot do.
Oh my goodness, these are the two worst, like, these are the two highest problem children of our entire house, and watching them interact is like, oh boy.
Ah, Lawrence. At it again.
Hello, Hilda. Are you training too? If that's the case, I may have to revise my opinion of you. Increased strength and skill would serve as perfect complements to your beauty and esteemed lineage.
No, I just left something here. I don't share your tireless work ethic. You're quite something. I don't think I've ever seen you take a break.
When the fate of all the Alliance rests on your shoulders, the rigors of training seem paltry by comparison. Besides, when my admirers see that even an individual of my talent possesses a diligent work ethic, it is sure to inspire them.
I see. But I was wondering... Never mind. You're clearly
She's gonna try to
busy.
get him to do something for her.
Oh, is there something you require? What do you need? There is nothing I cannot handle.
Oh, the trouble is, I'm no good at fighting. I'm a fragile young lady, not a fearsome warrior. I didn't even want to join the academy, honestly. My brother made me.
Of course. For a delicate flower such as yourself, no doubt battle must present a terrible hardship.
It does. It truly does. So I was wondering if, in the next training session, you do my fighting for me?
How does that even work?
I mean, I can put on a tough, I'm actually fighting kind of air, but that's not quite enough on its own.
What do you mean? I see you swing an axe around all the time. You've been our MVP multiple times.
Please, leave all of the difficulty to me. I shall permit no harm to befall
Oh
you.
no.
I'm so happy. In that case, I'll focus on giving a convincingly soldierly performance. You know, Lawrence, you're a good guy. Not that I'd have expected anything less from a noble.
With each of your foes that I vanquish, I shall only become ever stronger. Yes, leave it all to me.
What a guy. And all I had to do was ask. Maybe I'll have a snack.
Oh jeez. Poor guy. Kind of does this to himself though. Anyways, yes, I'm actually going to do a quick battle, and then we'll be back after that.
I'm not done yet.
Nice growth claw. Battalion level up. The battalion seemed to give like a good amount of little stat buffs.
Appreciate that. Ready anytime.
Nice one, Ignatz.
Who knew?
And he's level 7 now.
I feel like I've grown.
All that speed. Come on, Raphael. What is... Everyone's just getting speed. Kind of want some strength, but speed's not bad. So I can't exactly be
might be my
upset
limit.
that people are getting speed.
You lost to me?
And a level up for Hilda.
Oh dear. Maybe
Jeez. I'm getting so unlucky here. Level up for Leone. Oh my
gotta
goodness.
keep improving.
Leonie's gonna be really great. I mean, she already is pretty great, but she's gonna be even better than that.
Predictable. No hesitation.
Oh no, I just crit.
As expected.
I'm trying to save some XP for my students here, but sometimes I just can't help it. I have a crit of 12 now. Not to mention, sometimes I hit people 4 times. So... Nox is really strong. No arguments there. Alright,
A
Lawrence.
trivial victory.
That should put you up to level 6. I'll take those.
I am still far from my best.
Hilda! Hilda!
She cheering herself on. I didn't hear her do that, but that's hilarious. You know, Hilda will make a fantastic Wyvern Rider, that's for sure. I think that's what I'm gonna make her in the end. I think she'll be a great Wyvern Rider.
You lost to me?
Another level for Hilda.
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
She is going to be so strong. I know I'm saying that about a lot of people. There's a few I'm a little worried about, but others are doing really well.
Magnificent.
And another level for Lawrence. Dude, what is with your
Nobles
growths?
must be strong.
They're so good a lot of the time for me. Use your steel axe. Good thing none of these archers have close counter. Yikes. Would like to see some more strength from you, buddy.
Sorry.
Lysithia, I don't think she... Yeah, she doesn't have physic yet.
That's the golden deer for you.
What the hell was that? What was that? What did Nox just do? Multiplies this unit adjacent allies' experience earned. I guess that's all it was. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways. Try not to leave any units behind XP-wise, but it's kind of hard not to. Especially since Marianne doesn't get all that much from healing. What if I put Leone right here? Just gave her a bow, so she can't counter. Would that attract him? Nope, he's still after Lawrence. He only cares about that boy, okay. Well, Ignatz, once again, you're gonna be the hardest to train out of all of us. So I'm gonna make sure that you get these kills. No level up for Claude. Strength, nice.
Not done yet.
Just what I wanted. Alright. Here you go, buddy. Go for it. Nice job.
Who knew? I'm getting better.
You're not getting a whole lot of strength, though. Which is kind of worrying. Anyways, that's that done. Renown's increased. So I think all we have is next we have another seminar. Not a seminar, but the lectures. And then we have this mission to do. That mission took me about a good 20 minutes. Was on the same map all the others were on. The thing is, I'm trying to even out everyone, but when I even out everyone, we don't get a lot of promotions. So, that's just what happens. But next month, everyone will be promoting to their next class level for sure. It's Claude's birthday. I'm going to host a tea party for this boy. You deserve the best, Claude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could. It's a nice smell. I think I love this one.
Oh, he likes chamomile, huh? I love how it gives you the option to offer tea. Like, what? I invited you to this tea party, but the tea is just for me. No one else.
Oh?
Dreamy Nights, a dinner invitation? Someone you look up to?
Blast.
Yikes. Didn't go well. Sorry, Claude.
Oh?
Likeable allies. First crushes? Damn. I was hoping you'd be interested in that juicy information. Hey, no, don't leave, Claude. Claude, I tried my hardest. Claude, no.
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
No, Claude. No. I gave you my fancy tea too, and I messed it all up. Oh well. It doesn't really matter, as I doubt I'm not going to get an A support with Claude, seeing as I'm in his house. He is the leader of the house. I constantly talk to him. Claude would like to speak with me.
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time?
Me and my resting bitch face always have time, Claude. I'm busy. Sure.
That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight?
Yes, he did.
I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too.
I never knew my mother.
I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
You don't seem like a noble either.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
I'd love that, Claude. Our motivation level's now C. Thank you, Claude. Alright, so we have our mission coming up. I can look at certifications, but none of us are ready to promote. But we can actually change classes, I'm starting to realize. Like, some of us have mastered our classes already. Like, for example, I haven't. Because I promoted kind of late. But there are certain people who I think already are almost at the end of their class level, I guess I'd say, or whatever it is. I think Claude is, in fact, too. I can't remember, though. I don't know what, like, if there's a max rank for each class you can hit. I don't think most of us have hit that rank, though. No, we haven't, so there's no point in doing this. Alright, well, the only thing we can do today is go on a mission. I've already kind of prepared everyone, so... time to do assault the Rite of Rebirth. A little nervous here, to be honest. Because, like, I don't know if the game expected us to promote everyone before the end of the month.
The Rite of Rebirth is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
Ugh, I hope it's not. Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone.
We are mistaken. Only the goddess. Our hunch is right.
We've all come to this conclusion together. I'm sure we've got it right.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
I don't feel like Nox is, like, a particularly religious person. In that kind of sense. Like, I don't feel like... because he's grown up on the battlefield and been a mercenary all his life, I doubt his dad really, like, preached to him about the goddess and all that. So, he's probably not too into it, kind of like Ike was.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit... callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
I love these two. They're both adorable in their own way.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Please don't be a death flag. Bye.
Sedith is way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting bitten. Back to the subject at hand. What I found last night was a sealed coffin in the underground Holy Mausoleum. I did some research, and the only time you can easily get in and out of that place is during the Rite of Rebirth.
I see.
And because of that alleged assassination plot, it has even thinner defenses than usual. It's all too clear.
But why would they want to go to a coffin? I guess that's due to the revival of the goddess. Everything's still kind of a big mystery to us at the moment. Just trying to figure out what's going on. I love this mini Byleth. Okay. Why wasn't there a cutscene or anything? We're just here and there's guys now? Felt a bit abrupt, but okay. Whoa, look at this place. This is a cool map. So we have a lot of archers. Okay, what in God's name is that? What is this? It's just a Death Knight from the Flame Emperor army. No big deal. No need to explain anything. It's fine. He's just using the Scythe of Sorel. Yeah, he's no one. Don't worry about him. The hell? Ooh, chests we can open. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be running around a royal vault in... Is that a plague doctor? We're supposed to be running around a royal vault and opening chests that belong to the church, but today I'm your teach, so no one can tell you not to do anything. Alright, I just want to check everyone's items real quick and make sure none of us are running low on durability. I think we all have enough durability on our items to last us through this fight. Ignis probably needs a new bow, honestly. Oh, my voice just cracked. Getting Raphael a hand axe like I got for Hilda. By the way, I bought Hilda a hand axe. Might be nice. Lysithia's fine. Claude, he could use another bow.
Welcome.
We can't repair anything yet, but apparently you can eventually at the blacksmith, but not right now. So, Raphael, I'm gonna give you a hand axe just so you have one.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
And Claude, as much as I hate to do it, I'm gonna buy you another steel bow. Honestly, we need more steel bows anyways. Excuse me. Hope that didn't come out. But, yeah, aside from that, I'm confident that we're all gonna be pretty okay here. Let's begin the fight. Defeat the enemy commander. Either 25 turns pass, or Nox or Claude falls in battle.
Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
So they're trying to open that casket.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the saint's bones? Weird. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job.
Same. So I have to do this
Did
in
you
25
notice?
turns.
Look closely at the ground. There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor.
So are those... Oh, there's certain type of tiles.
The smart move is to advance while finding the best fighting positions we can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
Alright, so let's see. What do these do? Oh, I see. So these are res tiles. These are defensive tiles. Well, this is nice and all. I'm not sure what the point of standing on resistance tiles for fighting a bunch of dudes with swords. Or... Well, these ones are defense tiles, so this should do fine. So we should actually go over here first. This will benefit us more going to this right side. No need for us to split up. It just kind of makes things hard. Alright, let's... As much as I want to fight those two... Oh, wow, they have some range. Okay,
Leave it to me.
Lysithia? How's your resistance looking nowadays? It's only 6. Honestly, even I have higher resistance at this point. Claude's is only 4. I know yours is 10, so you have a good chance of avoiding it. And your attack speed is 2. Their attack speed is 6. It's not looking good. Anyone else have some decent res? Wow. Ingrid has a lot of res, but I guess that's because she's meant to be a Pegasus Knight. She also has 8 attack speed. The only thing is I kind of want to move to the right and focus on getting to these tiles.
Let's get to it.
But it may be best if we just run up here and go for them. I'm having trouble trying to decide what to do. I think I'm going to go with my original plan, which is go to the right here. Send everyone to the right so we can start fighting these guys over here. Leonie's not going to do well against these bird people.
Who, me?
You should stand right here. Because you can tank him.
Stay focused.
Nox, start following them, but don't get too far away. Lysithia, I want you to move.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I got this.
Raphael, come this way.
Ready and willing.
Claude? I know you only have the curved shot now, but... Oh wait, I just realized this guy on the left isn't a caster. What am I doing? I don't know why, but in my brain, I'm like, oh, that guy's a caster. I gotta get away from him. It's like, no, he's just some guy. Let's go ahead and use a combat art on him just to get some damage off. Wait, did he just retaliate from 3 range? What? I didn't know they could do that. What is that? Oh, +1. Bow range +1. Okay. Their bow range is increased. That's why they have so much range here.
Ready anytime.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
That guy looks so cool!
I'm getting a really disturbing vibe from that guy. No one go near the evil-looking knight, okay?
We're just casually like, no one do it. I know you guys are getting kind of antsy, but just no one go near that guy, okay?
Sorry.
I drew out their healer. Marion, fight back. Getting your speed up is nice. Oh, I should have had her equip her hand axe. I didn't think he'd go after her. Oh, that's fine. As long as these guys over here aren't charging us, which they don't seem to be, so I'm not worried about them. Ingrid, you go and damage him. Steel axe.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Axe rank is now C+. And learn Spike. Awesome. Claude, go ahead and take this guy out. In one shot, apparently.
It's
As
not
you do
luck,
20
it's
damage
fate.
to him. I'm gonna be kind of careful about healing people because we only have so many heals. Need to shift the camera angle. Can I zoom out a bit more? I can. Awesome. I do kind of like this shifted angle, it's just I can't see around the wall. It's the issue. Let's see, let's get some people to start tanking. Leone, stand on this defense tile. Lawrence, you too. I should have equipped you with your spear, but I have you with your bow, which is even more pointless, because all the archers have 3 range. I keep forgetting she has her bow out. And that's the magic of shields, plus tiles. 1 damage total. Alright. Come over here and let's punch this guy in the gut. Jesus, we're so strong. Hence why I don't want to overdo it on taking XP, because we're fine.
Give it your all.
We have 18 strength right now. 19 strength!
Another step forward.
Tell me in the comment section how your biolists are doing. Think they've gotten good growths or bad growths? For those of you who are playing the game. Go ahead, Raphael. Lysithia.
Of course I won.
Brings her up to level 8.
I have to try harder.
Nice stats, Lysithia. Okay. Lawrence, who can move up here? We can do a lot of healing if need be, which we don't really need to. Everyone kind of follow in here. Alright. Who's left to move? Ignatz? You could actually curve shot this guy, but there's really no reason. Just gonna put him over here where he's not gonna get hit. As for you, let's save the physics for when we need them. Actually, you can fire. It's not enough to kill. Just get you hurt more than anything. Oh, the healer's moving in. He's like, oh no, people are in trouble. Alright then. Lawrence, move up here. Use fire on this guy. Nats, finish the job.
Huh? It worked out.
It did work out perfectly. Strength, speed, and luck. Just what I needed from you. Alright, Claude. Go ahead and fire your bow at him. Show him how to use a bow.
It was a good try.
We got a chest key, which is nice. Well, I already bought like 50 million of them. But, you know, nice to have another one. Don't really need to heal him right now, but better to heal and get all the XP than not.
I'm sorry.
Awesome. Her authority went up.
Grasp on this.
I don't know what this guy's up to, but I don't trust him. Should we try one of our combat arts to see if we can just finish him? Thing is, I don't want to get too close to that knight and activate anything, but it doesn't look like he's moving anytime soon, so I'm not particularly worried. So she also has Helm Splitter, which is effective against armored units.
You lost to me?
She really underestimates her own strength, I feel. Like, she's not just lazy, but she really, like... I guess she doesn't believe that she's really that tough, honestly, also.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Why are you so loud? He's so loud about it. It's like, guys, are our secret reinforcements showing up soon? Alright, well, we need to engage here. So I'm actually going to use a combat art and get in here and hit this person. I don't have any ranged weapons, sadly. Okay, what's the range on this dude? I'm wondering if you could take him out, is my question. I mean, what are his skills? Initiates combat with hit plus 20. Allows to move... Oh god, he has Canto. And he has Lance Fair. Nullifies instant death effects, status effects, movement effects. Counterattacks from any distance. Earns double experience. It's a weird skill to have. Poison Strike can poison people. I think you might actually be able to take him out. I don't know. I'm not going to try it right now because I'm not suicidal. But I want to walk up to him with Hilda and see how close we could get him down to with like a Helm Splitter with a mace. That'd be awesome to see. I don't want to move her up because she's super squishy.
Great.
All these healers healing each other is super weird. Claude's gonna be kind of low. Be nice if he got some res right now. Oh, thank you,
I
Claude.
expected as much.
Oh, they're actually gonna heal each other instead of...
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. So the reinforcements haven't showed up yet, but I just want to see. You know, what if we used a Helm Splitter with a mace? Okay, I know we're near. He's just a death sentence. I just wanted to know. You can't actually reach us there, so... Alright, I need to make sure this guy dies. Fast. Lysithia's not fast enough to double him ever. So in that case, I'm going to do it myself.
It's over.
Whoa!
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I did like a
look
down
at you.
punch. Right, let's see. Go ahead and heal him. Because he desperately needs it.
Sorry.
Let's go ahead and use a combat art with your bow. Get this soldier a bit lower. Claude, I actually want you to go this way. Get on this tile.
Never underestimate an outsider.
So I'll move up now, because it's pretty safe to move. There's a chest up there in the upper right I want to get to. But it's going to be a little difficult. I also want to get that one on the far left, which will require us, seeing as how we have to finish this in less than 25 turns. Oh, they sent the Mage Brigade from behind. Are these res tiles? They are res tiles, which are kind of useless right now, honestly. So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and stab this guy with a lance. We'll have Ignatz come up from behind. Lower his health even more. Florence. Use your lance here.
A trivial victory.
They're both going after Lawrence. What is Lawrence's defense? He will be doubled twice, though, which I don't really like. So that's the case. What if we use a hand axe here? No, that wouldn't kill or get anywhere near killing, in fact. Could heal someone. That's not really what I want to do. Alright, Claude, you move up. What about your... So what does Monster Blast do? It's effective against monsters, which we haven't run into yet. Debating what to do here. Because I don't want to leave Lawrence to tank this all by himself. But no one can get up far enough to really protect him if need be. So I guess what we'll have to do Damn. We could put low health Claude right there. And they'll both want to go after him. I think... Wait, Lysithea... No, her gambits don't have that far of range.
Thanks for that.
Now they both can't attack. I don't know why I didn't think of just doing that sooner. Because they both can't attack him because they're not both ranged. Alright. Hilda, continue to move up. Same for you, Ingrid. We need to unlock this chest, which I'll do with Ignatz next turn. Let's go ahead and heal now. They're just charging down the middle.
Let's think carefully.
Damn, they're using a Gambit, which completely missed. I didn't even know Gambits could miss.
Worth a try.
Claude's just standing still. Like, let's get them, boys! And they all just run past Claude, and Claude's like, what? Okay, whatever. Intermediate seal. It's nice to have. Raphael use a hand axe. I hadn't seen the animation for those yet. And his axe skill is now C.
I think I get it now. You're outclassed.
Of course they are. What do we try? Gambit? So what is the group? Oh, she only has one she can use. I have to be careful with it. Better not waste it here. I want those guys to attack Lysithea anyways, so that'll draw them in. Thing is, Lysithea is just a little too slow. I'd like her to get some speed, honestly.
I call that a win.
Nice!
I'm
Wonderful.
aiming high.
Alright. Let's weaken this guy with Claude. So I think we actually win by taking out this guy, but I actually want to loop around and get this chest before we're done. I'm trying to move as fast as I can because we only have 25 turns to do so. But with so many people, it's kind of hard in this confined space. I probably could have split them up and been fine, but, you know. It's usually best to keep them together, honestly. But in these tight corridors, we can't really make use of every student at the same time anyways.
You underestimated me.
Alright, so let's actually go just straight across this way instead of moving up through here. Because I'm assuming if we take this guy out, it ends the level. Leone, you follow him up here. Lawrence. I need some people to stay back here, I think. Because we're gonna have to fight off these mages. And we can just go around Mr. Knight Guy, as scary as he is, so. You guys come back here. Do these stairs give any defensive properties? No, but it's difficult for cavalry to go across them. Luckily, we don't even have any of those, so. Yet. I'm gonna send this group back here to deal with these guys.
Let's go.
These gambits are super pointless. All they do is keep them from retaliating. At least the ones that they're using. I just like to think that the mage throws a fireball. It's like, yeah, I hit him directly. And then, and like the smoke clears and Nox is just charging right at her. Alright. Well, let's see, we have a few options. We could use a combat art to probably finish, nope. Helm Splitter? No. What about a gambit? A gambit would keep us from getting hit here. It's not like we're using our gambits regularly anyways, so. Here's what we can do. Move up and attack with Lysithia. And then Lawrence actually still needs the XP, so 1 away. Do you have combat arts with the lance yet? Yes, you do. That should do it.
A trivial victory.
Nice.
I'm still...
Lawrence is a really good hybrid unit between magic and physical damage. Alright. I'm going to have her actually tank all of this. And we can use these resistance tiles. I don't know if... It doesn't seem like he has 2 range. But I'm not going to risk it just to stand on that avoid tile. So I'm actually going to put you over here because of your high res. Move everyone else back a little bit. Could move Nox out here, but I have different groups for different things right now. So Claude, I'm going to go ahead and have you just take a shot at this guy. Leone, follow up. She actually doubles him even with the shield.
How do you like that?
Okay. We're pretty safe now. With Nosferatu, she's fine against mages. She's a good draw for them. I'm actually going to have these guys continue to go down this path, so that way we can get to that chest in time. And I know Claude has another key, so I don't have to worry about running out of that. But what turn? Is there a way I can see what turn it is? It's turn 11. We have plenty of time. Okay. Leone, let's go. Forward. Go ahead and heal.
Yeah. Well done.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Ingrid, I'm gonna have you soften this guy up since you have such high res. And then I'm going to have Nats coming from behind. Would it be better to have him use his sword? Or maybe it'd actually be better to have Raphael just throw a hand axe. No, it's not quite enough damage. Is there, like, a hand axe combat art I can use? Oh, wait, there is. Oh, it's still only close range, though. I can't use it at a distance. Understandably so. Maybe... I just don't want Ignis to get hit and take some damage for no reason. I mean, we can heal him, so it's no big deal, but... It's gonna be a little harder than I thought. I mean, you do have a lance now, but not the strength to support it. We need to take out at least 2 of them to consider this area safe. So, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm actually going to Nosferatu this guy. Probably could have moved her off the tile and moved someone else on. But now we can just do this. Let's use the hand axe, but let's use a, He still has his gauntlets, too. Let's use a hand axe, but let's use smash, so that way... No, it's not enough damage still. Okay, we'll use the steel axe with smash to guarantee the hit, because we really need this hit.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
I love Raphael. Okay, we're gonna use a combat art, and we're gonna use Wraith Strike.
I actually won!
I'm still a little worried about Raphael, but luckily the only person left is a healer with Nosferatu, and Raphael is way too much... Oh wait, shoot, that's just a regular mage. I thought they were just a healer, because the way they looked. I thought all the mages had the bird beaks. It's fine, though. I think we can actually all just kind of stay up here. Actually, Claude is the chest key, and we're already next to the chest, so I should just send him after that. I'm gonna start sending people back up here to fight this guy. Because we don't need everyone down here. Honestly, I feel like playing XCOM has really helped my strategic sense of playing games like this. My LV of XCOM is honestly probably the most skilled thing I've ever done on this channel. And it's really starting to reflect in my gameplay here, and I can feel it. How I think about situations and how I deal with them are completely different than I did back when I was playing Awakening or Radiant Dawn. My thought process has completely changed, and it feels more elegant and refined, as weird as that is to say. It feels just better. Like I've gotten better at these types of games in general. Raphael, sneak up behind this guy and ask him a question.
Plenty more where that came from.
Nice! Great strength growths. Alright, what's inside? Spirit dust. I think that's magic up, but I don't quite remember. Or you know what? Claude's so close to level 10. Might as well. With an iron bow, he'd actually double and kill. But I also want to promote Nox, so... Hard question. Anyways.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Are we? I came here in under 25 turns. It should be fine.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh no. Nox, calm down!
That is that.
He's now level 10.
Such power dwells within?
Maybe.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword.
A sword. Oh, it's a relic. Did it just absorb the spell? Oh, damn. It seems to be an anti-magic weapon of some sorts. Because it absorbed a spell, and on top of that, it managed to break a shield very easily by itself. That's so cool looking. Too bad I'm not a swordsman. I mean, I can use it.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
Bye.
The jerk got away. Was that magic? We can't even chase after it. Hey, Professor, the way that sword is shining, do you think it could be...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control.
Somehow.
You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
So, the relic responded to our sigil. Or whatever it's called. Receive Sword of the Creator. I guess I'll make room for a weapon with that name in my inventory. Oh my god, it's a whip blade. This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Nox's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Nox chooses to rest on his day off. Weird. So, if I rest, the weapon's durability comes back. But, like, here's the thing. It's super powerful, don't get me wrong, but my Nox isn't gonna be
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
My Nox is not a swordsman. He'll still use it if it's good enough, but... I guess?
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
Even Claude's like,
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the... It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly.
the Western Church.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few different branches across Fódlan. The central church is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Arianrode. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church?
Same way most people do. Eating, drinking, sleeping.
I can't believe someone like you exists in Fódlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
I feel like we should have interrogated them.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying.
I'm glad people are noticing.
Professor,
Those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Oh, wonderful.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Ah, so our crest is compatible, but it doesn't have the stone.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
So, I'm guessing we're related. That's where we come from.
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I don't know, I get like Amon vibes from the guy in the mask.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this...
So that's why so
stranger?
many people are making their, Byleths, Myrmidons, is because they give you this special sword, so it really feels like it only makes sense to be one, you know? Still not what I want to be, but I'll still hold on to the sword, and I'll still definitely use it. Definitely probably has its, statistical advantages.
Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fódlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis? You mean the guy with a rocket launcher?
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fódlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fódlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
The sword chose me? Probably wouldn't like it if I said that. Certainly is strange. Say the sword chose me.
Is that a fact?
Probably.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen.
Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine?
Katarina?
And she's asleep. Catherine?
Yes, her.
Oh.
The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way.
Doesn't have a stone.
It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must, whatever comes to pass. Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands.
Wait, he's looking for it?
Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Why was he looking for it? Huh. There's a lot about Claude I still don't know.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fódlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fódlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Alright. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive 5,000 gold from the Church of Seiros as funding for this month's activities.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
That's all?
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
I see. I know we're in a good spot when you're using the word purging.
So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Oh yeah, of course he's curious.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
What are you talking about? I'm not his descendant. What are you talking about?
Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest.
I don't understand.
Fine. Keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery.
But I don't.
Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Who is this? Is this your mom, Claude?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Wow, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
I don't know what I should say. Plenty, not too much. Not too much.
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach, but don't you worry. I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Alright, see you two later.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
I see.
After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess.
The Crest of Flames.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Good to know. Someone's birthday on Sunday. Manuela? I guess we'll host a tea party? I don't really see the point in this, but why not? I have tons of tea to spare. Here, have some almond blend.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you. Oh, what fun. Huh?
Potential training partners, muscle growth. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything.
Yeah. Huh?
Library's collection, the last battle. Working hours for the guards. She'd probably want to discuss that.
Oh.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hopes for your future, evaluating allies, dining partners.
Yeah. Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
Blush.
Oh.
No, I messed it up. I should have praised.
Thanks for the treat.